So in today's class, I'm going to teach you statistics. So what exactly is statistics? Statistics is nothing but handling a data. It is a branch of mathematics where we convert the data. Data means information into some say table format or some say graph format, and it becomes a diagram kind of things. And whenever students, when there is something called a table or else a if there is a graph, then it becomes very easy to understand, or it's become very easy to analyze the data. So that's the advantage of the statistics. Now when we are learning this chapter, we must understand the basic concepts of this particular chapter. Okay, so what are the basic wordings or basic understanding of this chapter? There is something called as variable. Now, what do you mean by variable? Variable means a quantity which can vary from one individual to another. It's called as variable. Like say, suppose if I have taken say 10 students of this class, and if I'll measure their height, I'm going to get something variable height, isn't it? Because it keep varying person to person, or else say suppose someone's weight, obviously even that will keep varying. So that quantity is called as a variable. Now there are two types of the variable basically. One is continuous variable and second one is discrete variable. Now what is continuous variable? Students, please understand, a variable which can take any numerical value, any real number, is called as a continuous variable. Like wages of the person, it can be any decimal number, any whole number, or anything. Say rainfall records, wages, or someone's earning, everything comes under continuous variable because it takes all sort of number. And second type of variable is discrete variable. Now what do you mean by discrete variable, or something called as discontinuous variable? Now what do you mean by discontinuous variable? The variable is incapable of taking all possible numerical value is called as discrete variable. Like it cannot take some decimal numbers in general. Say like number of kids in particular class. Now number of kids cannot be 4.5. Are you understanding? So that's the reason number of kids in the class or number of kids in the family are called as discrete variable. Are you getting it? So that way, uh, there are two parts of the variable, that is continuous and discrete. Continuous, so the number of students in the class, that would be the continuous variable. Or else let's say the wages of particular person, so that will be the continuous variable. It can take any value. But say the shoe size is like a standard shoe size, so that is discrete variable. Are you understanding? I hope you understood what are these both examples. Let's move further. Now there are like two or there are three standard ways in which the data is been generally counted. So that is something called as raw data, something called as ungrouped data, and something is called as group data. So students, don't worry, I'll explain one by one each and everything in detail. What is raw data? I'll explain to you first. So what is raw data? Say suppose there are 20 students who've given the 50 markers exam. Obviously, after giving 50 marker exam by 20 people, every individual is going to get some sort of marks out of 50, isn't it? Like 8, 15, 23, 16, 46, 32, and so on. So all these 20 people, if some sort of marks they're going to get like this way, that data which we have listed over here is called as raw data. You understood, student? What is raw data? Okay, don't worry. In my next slide, I'll teach you what is ungrouped data, but I hope you understood by now what is raw data. So whenever data we've been given like this way in a row format or else in a line format, it's called as raw data. The data in the given as above is called as raw data. And if we arrange that in ascending order or descending order, then that is called as an array data. Array is simple when we arrange the data in the ascending order, or if we arrange the data in the descending order. So this is array data in the ascending order, like small to big numbers, isn't it? 8, 11, 15, 16, and so on till 50. And array data in the descending order means it will be from big to small numbers. I hope you understood till here. Okay, now it's time to show you what is ungrouped data. So say suppose we are in something like this. So say shoe size number 3. So frequency is 4. Shoe size number 4. The frequency is 3. Shoe size number 5. Frequency is 4. Shoe size number 6. Frequency is 8. So this data is called as ungrouped data. These data is called as ungrouped data. Are you understanding? And these data, like look at this 4, 3, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5. Or this is like something as like shoe size of 19 pupils. So this data is called as raw data, and when we arrange it in the tabular format, this data is called as ungrouped data. I hope you understood this. Okay.